Hello everyone, happy Tuesday. It is January 10th, 2023. My name is Kyle. This of course is Mrs. Olson, and here we are at Maker Notes. Today we are going to go all the way over to Norway to talk about a yarn called Fennel, and it is from our friends at Rauma Garn. This yarn is a woolen spun 2-ply yarn, and it comes in so many colors, so very many colors. Fantastic, amazing stitch definition, amazing for color work, and makes heirloom quality garments. So if you're interested in lots of color options, this is the opportunity for you. So now through the end of Thursday, this amazing yarn is 15% off. And when you purchase 8 or more of these skeins, we're going to give you the pattern for the garment that Mrs. Olson is wearing. So this is called the Lilly genser. It is a pattern from Rauma, and this is color 4136. This is the color that this actual garment is done in. The project itself, how do you do it? So it is a top-down seamless construction. It starts up here, of course, at the neck. There's a bit of short row shaping back here at the back neck, and then it's worked in rounds all the way down. You'll get to the sleeve divide right about here, and so these stitches will end up going on a holder. Same with the other sleeve, and you'll work the body stitches, and then when that's done, these stitches get picked back up, and then you continue down to the cuff. I want to show you what the sleeves look like, all this patterning that's on here, because it's really beautiful. So Mrs. Olson, if you don't mind, would you please go over there and let me borrow the sweater? Thank you very much. So this project, it's pretty simple. The instructions are very basic. It has a little chart on it that has very simple lace instructions. So if you know how to read a chart, you can do that. And we have a how to read charts, a whole video that I did that will help you if you've never done it before. But if you know how to read charts, you know how to do, yarning over and increasing and just little simple stitches, you'll be able to make this. But I want you to see if I'm trying to talk while I get this all lined up. Come on, there we go. How about that? Let's see if we can see now. Can you see that lace? Isn't that pretty? The stitch definition is amazing. And if I put let's see if I try to put something in there, that's even better. So this is a fantastic garment. And one of the things that I love about it is the front and the back of the piece are just stockinette stitch. So it's a very simple on the front and the back, but cascading down from the shoulder to the cuff, it has this really amazing classic lace pattern, and it's bordered by these little columns of stockinette stitch, and then all the way around the rest of the sleeve there's this really pretty little seed or moss stitch, a little textury stitch. So that is the Lilly genser. That is the garment, the sweater or pullover that we're offering you today. So if you purchase 8 or more hanks, they're not hanks, Kyle, 8 or more skeins, this is a skein of yarn, 8 or more of these, we will give you this pattern as a gift. And as I mentioned, the yarn 15% off right now. So again, let's go, again for this one, and then all the rest I'm going to show you. This is color 4136. That is the color of the sample that we have here. Then this is color 470. Color 470. Here is color 400. This is just a really bright cream color, really pretty. That's actually the newer label as well, the Rauma Garn Fennel. This is color 484. It's a really beautiful, deep sort of teal color. Color 484. You see how, like when you're looking at a skein of yarn and you can see how the little strands of yarn are laying on top of each other, you can really see them and tell one of them from the other. That's a clue that the stitch definition in the yarn is going to be really great. If For those of you who like just really dark black yarn, this is color 436. It is a beautiful, deep, 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 warm black. Then something bright and fun, color 4686. There's 4686. And then the last one I have, another classic color 452. Color 452 is sort of this taupey kind of color. It's a really lovely neutral. So there you have it, a few of the colors of Fennel by Rama. And again, the pattern itself there are 6 different sizes that it's offered in. You need at least 8 skeins of this yarn. The larger sizes require a little bit more, so choose whichever one you're interested in. Purchase 8 or more of them. And now through Thursday, you're getting 15% off. And also we're gonna give you this pattern as a gift. Yeah, that's that. Oh, if you would like us to put it in your Ravelry library, then of course we need your Ravelry ID, so make sure you put that in there. And if you don't do that, don't put it in there, or if you don't have a Ravelry name or account, then don't worry about it. We'll just send it to you to whatever email address you use when you check out. So that's the deal through Thursday the 12th. Now, let's talk about how do we keep our needles wrangled. This is the AddiToGo. So AddiToGo are these little tiny spring-loaded heart-shaped holders, and they are used to hold or park circular or straight needles. There's 2 different holders in here. There's a little tiny one that works really well for 000, so 000 to size 8 needles. And then the larger one works from size 9 all the way up to size 15. So I'm gonna pull the one out of here and show you what it does. It's pretty cool. So here is a needle. We'll pretend there's a project going on it. So the way this works is you take the little heart, and inside the heart there's a spring, and you squeeze down on this part. And while you're squeezing, you put the 2 needle tips through those holes. And then when you let go, it holds it in place. And now your project is parked really nice and safe. If you would like, also, you can put them in this way. So let's see, so give it a squeeze and get that one through, and easier to do, not on camera, of course. Give it a squeeze, put that one through, and that will hold the project in the round, and it doesn't put any stress on the cord at all. That's another way to use these little holders. So check those out. They come in a box with a set, 1 large, 1 small. Alternatively, you can also buy them individually when we have those in stock, and I think we might have both of those in stock available now as well. Then the last thing that we'll show you on today's newsletter is the Got Gauge project bag. So this is our Got Gauge project bag. It is, the design is from a book, a long time ago book, and we reimagined those images with, it reminds me of Goofus and Gallant, if those of you who might remember Highlights magazine, Goofus and Gallant. So it shows Pat, who followed Gauge. Pat is very happy with her sweater, and Anne is disappointed because without checking Gauge first, Anne's sweater isn't as awesome as she hoped it could have been. On the other side, there is a little bit of information about what Gauge is and some suggestions about how to go about achieving Gauge. And then a little representation of a ruler just to remind you to check your gauge each and every time. So this is a fun, smaller project bag. You can check it out on our website. As you know, we design, print the fabric, we cut and sew these in our studios. So it's one of the things that we make, a little fun, creative thing. If you are interested in reminding everyone to always check gauge and do a gauge swatch, that's a fun bag to have around. So I think that is it for today. Hopefully you are having a wonderful week wherever you are. Stay safe and reach out to your friends and family as always. We'll see you again on Friday with some more fun and adventures. Have a great week, everyone, and we'll see you on Friday. Thanks for watching.